Greetings, everybody. This is going to be another pick a card collaboration with Heather of the Fluffy Oracle. So shout out to her. She's a dope fellow reader. We have decided to do a how do they feel about you. So, you know, you could take our readings as like an extension of one another's take on it. So I'm going to do my own version. She's going to do her own. Be sure to check out her channel. I will leave the link to her video in the description box. And I have 3 piles to choose from. I've already shuffled all the cards, but some of the cards are pretty big. So I put those to the side until we choose. Okay, so I have 3 piles that you guys can choose from. And the first pile is going to be the El Men Bun. Pile number 2 is going to be the El F Boy. Pile number 3 is going to be El Coachella. So don't be deterred from any of the piles just because, especially this one, even though this is my favorite card, this is the only reason why I got this card. It's really a card game, the Millennial Loteria, if I'm saying that right, card game. So I only got it because because of this card. I really wanted it. I don't know. I'm crazy. But anyway, yeah. So if you guys feel led to more than one card for more than one person, you're welcome to choose more than one pile. That's fine. And I'm going to go ahead and start the video. All right, pile number 1. If you guys are drawn to the Men Bun card, this is your reading. So we're going to see how this person in mind feels about you. Keep in mind, because I am channeling multiple energies, multiple people will watch this video, hundreds, thousands of people will watch this. So not everything is going to resonate in the reading, okay? So you have to kind of discern what resonates with you and what's just for somebody else watching, okay? Because not everything's going to resonate, if at all, if this even resonates at all. And if it doesn't, that's cool too. By the way, you guys, this is just my opinion, but on my channel, at least, I feel like it's very rude for you to tell someone that it doesn't resonate. Like, there's no point in saying that, you know, if it's not resonating with you, it's just not, because it's just not for you. Okay. It has nothing to do with it. I feel like I said, personally, I feel like you're being rude when you do that. So, I don't really respond to that other than this. So please keep that to yourself, because honestly, I don't care. I think it's out of pocket to even say it. Any other rude comments as well, disrespect is non-tolerated. I haven't had any issues as of late with that, but yeah. Okay, so how does this person feel about you? Be sure to check out Fluffy's version of this. This is another collab with the Fluffy Oracle, Heather. Shout out to her. She's another dope reader. I will leave her link in the description box. If you guys came from Heather's channel, welcome. Thank you guys so much for your support and checking me out. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. All right, how does this person feel about you? I have a few decks here, like I said. How do they feel? I knew it was going to do that. Like, I knew one of them was going to have like a month and it was going to be like, I'm going to have to clarify this. I just know it. But if you guys are born in September, or they are born in September, this can be a confirmation for you that this reading is for you. But for others of you that doesn't make any sense, it could be a significant situation that they think about when it comes to September. But I'm going to clarify this. How does the person in group number 1, the person that they're asking about, how does this person feel currently? There's something, okay, there's something about timing. Oh, okay, have faith. All right, this is one of my decks, by the way, if you guys are interested. So there's something about divine timing, maybe something significant with September, and they're telling you to have faith. I feel like this person or spirit, more so, it's like this person knows you're very hung up on timing of things. I feel more so their higher self is giving you this message to have faith, okay? So I'm going to just go ahead and continue to pull the cards. You have concentration with Saturn in Gemini. So that could be something significant. Then you have Venus in Scorpio. So this person could have Venus in Scorpio, Saturn in Gemini, or they could be one of these signs, or you could be one of these signs, or this could be one of your placements. Let's see, sexually, you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. You got a lot of cards up here. I just want you guys to know. I'm going to cover up this Have Faith card because we don't really need it as of right now. You guys know with the message. I'm going to save the love messages cards for last, and the advice card from Venus is the plug oracle. These two decks over here, I'm going to save them. And then you have true love. So how does this person feel about you? Okay. I feel like this person feels like you're worth the effort and the energy and the endurance and I feel like this person's dedicated to you in some extent. So this could be someone's mate, like, you know, your partner already, or this is someone that just really loves you. Okay. This person has a lot of feelings for you. They feel like you are worth the effort. This person's heavily sexually attracted to you as the Queen of Pentacles. You may be someone that they feel is modest, but at the same time, you're very sensual and very erotic. Maybe in public, like you're seemingly, you're very, very seductive. And I feel like it's done in a classy way. They may realize that you hold your sacred space as a prized possession, not something that everyone gets to look at, touch, even smell, feel. Whether you're male or female, like they look at you as someone that that area is very sacred, and they look at you in a respectful manner. Like they may be sexually attracted to you, but they respect that, and they know how much you respect that space of yours, whether you're male or female. You know, they respect it. And this person is drawn to your breasts. I feel if you're under 18, I guess I might as well tell you guys, this might not be the reading for y'all. Like, you know, click out. You're underage, you don't need to be hearing this. But yeah, if you're a woman, they like your breasts. I also feel like you could be a little on the curvier side, or you have nice curves regardless of your size. If you're a male, I feel like this person is like well aware of how drawn and attracted you are to them. Not getting in a vain sense, but like they are well aware. And I feel that there's someone that's holding out their sexual intercourse, whether it be celibacy, whether it be someone's a virgin, or whether it's just like, you know, within time, because this is a sacred space here. Okay. So I'm also getting, this person may see you as their true love. Like they may see this as a connection that doesn't come around often. Like the card says, this is a romance. This is the romance of a lifetime. So something like this is very rare in their eyes. They don't feel like they're going to come across a person like you that easily. So I feel like they cherish this connection. I also feel with the concentration and secrets card, like they may hold this connection as sacred, so they don't really tell too many people about it. It could be in the initial stage of it, or they keep a lot of the challenges that you guys have. Like some couples like to keep their dramas to themselves because they don't like a lot of people getting in there, and they're not about bashing the partner. Like, yeah, we might go through stuff, but I will never talk, you know, at the side of my neck about my partner or the person I'm interested in. So they may be trying to create this connection in a sacred space where not a lot of people know, because it's very sensitive. I feel like this connection, there are some complications. They do feel like you guys may be distracted, or they're distracted, or you both, like, this is just not the time to build something with them. If this is already your partner, then it's like to build something further. So the Eight of Pentacles is like someone is building towards the Ten of Pentacles, I feel. But this is more of like, they feel like you may also be a person right now that's very self-focused. You're focusing on getting to the Nine of Pentacles, where you are self-accomplished first, and then the Ten of Pentacles, where you share that with someone else, or you both are working towards a specific goal together, whether it be to get a house, you know, buy a house, or to start a family, or to get married, or take whatever your connection is to the next level. I feel like this could also be like a lack of communication. Like there could be a strain on the areas of communication between you and this person, because, you know, Gemini does rule communication. So there could be some restrictions on that. The lips here, there's, I don't know if you guys could see this, but the lips, and then you have the swords. So it may be some restrictions here. Maybe you guys are just not communicating right now, or your communication is a little bit off for whatever reason. Now, when it comes to secrets, again, like they may feel like there are some things that they are not to say right now to you, or they feel like they're trying to withhold information for whatever reason. It could also be you guys are just having a relationship. It could be an affair or something. Like you guys are maybe not supposed to be together right now or something. Let me see. Yeah, they may feel like you're holding something back from them. Like it doesn't have to be anything negative that they feel, or it, you know, it could be either way. I feel like it could go either way. This person feels like there's something that's being hidden here between you and them. Like not everything is being said, or they have some secrets, and maybe they feel like you feel this way towards them. Like you're feeling like they have a secret, that they're withholding information. But with the Scorpio here and Venus, this is very passionate energy. This could be like love affairs, secret passion, secret desires. So maybe you're not even aware of how much this person cares, or they feel like you're withholding how much you care about them. There's something secretive when it comes to love. So let's see what their messages are to you. Okay. I'm not interested in anyone else. So they're not focused on anybody else right now. And it says, don't get it confused. I love you and I always will. If it's not to the point where this person, like it just doesn't really resonate for this person to love you yet, you know what I mean? They care about you. They want you to know that they do care about you. And they're wanting you to know that there's not anyone else that they're interested in. And even if there is, like, say, I don't get that in these cards, but say, for instance, there is like a hint of a third party situation, I don't feel like this person is really that invested. You guys are just not communicating, or someone may be afraid to communicate these feelings because they could be hidden. There could be some differences. Like you guys could have like a lot of differences that could cause this to be a bit of a challenging love or relationship with the 10 of Wands. Like it's really going to take some work, but they feel like you're worth it. They do feel like you're someone that's worth the energy and time and effort. They may also see you as someone that is also dedicated to them. Excuse me. There's a sense of loyalty here with this person. It's like almost like a star-crossed lover situation, where it's like it's everything, like the connection itself is beautiful, but like the circumstances around it may be challenging. So it's kind of like a Romeo and Juliet situation without all of the drama too much, but just like that you guys come from different backgrounds of some sort. Like it could be differences like religion, culture, status, race, age, but not too much. Like, you know what I mean? Like we're not doing that, but it could be something with this. So, but the differences though does not restrict this person's heart from loving you or wanting to get closer to you, or their care for you. So yeah, you guys may work together, or maybe you guys went to school together, or it's just a metaphor for how much you guys are putting in, regardless of the differences or the challenges. You guys may go through heavy cycles individually, and it's just like because of those heavy cycles individually, it kind of complicates the connection coming together, but it's all in timing. And this person knows that, or their higher self is well aware of this, and it's telling you that. Okay, so what is your advice? You have Venus in Pisces and Venus in Libra. By the way, this is a Venus inspired deck that I created if you guys are interested in it. Any of my decks will be on my website. You guys can check that out. Venus in Pisces, it says talk is cheap, but consistent actions priceless. Make sure your heart is clear, and please never make promises nor fall for expectations. Remember to keep a healthy imagination when it comes to heart matters. So your advice is that, you know, whether it's telling you to remind yourself, like this person, if they're telling you things but there are no consistent actions, it's like it means nothing. But you know, when there is consistency and you see the actions and the efforts, that is a priceless thing. That is something to note. They're telling you also to make sure that your heart is clear. Never make promises that you can't keep, or fall for expectations. So it's just telling again that some of you, like, it's Pisces energy represents dream energy, dreamy, imaginative, idealistic energy. So you want to make sure that your feet is planted on the ground. You have Venus here in Libra, so there needs to be a balance. Some of you may actually have Venuses in Pisces and Venuses in Libra, but this person is just, I feel there's energy of effort. Maybe spirit is telling you maybe that this person's putting in a lot of work. I feel both of you are. It's just channeled differently. This person may be putting in more effort than you, or whoever is the masculine energy may be putting more, or they feel like they are with the 10 of Wands. 10 definitely outweighs the 8. And Wands here, the 10 of Wands usually represents burdens and obstacles. The 8 of Pentacles, though, is perfection. It's like this person over here is not in a rush. This feminine energy here is very consistent, I feel, to an extent, or they're very patient. They're not sporadic or overly passionate with their efforts. So it's not to say that neither is making an effort. I feel like you are. Just, you know, weigh your energy, balance it out. It must be a balance, equal give and take within this connection. Just because it's channeled differently, as long as you guys are putting in the effort in this connection or the situation to build it or to create it, whatever, keep it going, then that's what counts. Also, still have that imaginative energy involved in the connection. You don't want it to become too dull and too flat. You know what I mean? So Venus in Libra says align yourself with environments, circumstances, and those whom inspire you. Beauty can be experienced within infinite sources of life. You just have to be in tune with self in order to see. So even though there's a lot going on right now and the situation, if this connection aligns with your truth and who you are, and it motivates you and you inspire each other and there's growth here, I feel like you can see the beauty in the situation, even through its challenges, like I said. So take that into consideration, and I hope that makes sense. All right, I hope that made sense for you guys. It seems like this person really does have deep feelings for you, or they have a dedication towards you, or they're very interested in furthering whatever this is. So much love to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Fluffy. Subscribe to both channels if you have yet to. If you guys have a suggestion for the next pick a card reading, I would greatly appreciate if you guys leave it in the comment section. Personal readings, private readings, you guys can check me out in the description box. Much love. I appreciate y'all. Until next reading, peace. All right, pile number 2. All right, pile number 2. If you guys were drawn to the LF boy, this is going to be your reading, okay? And how this person feels about you. Again, if you guys skip the beginning, this is a collab reading with the dope reader, fellow reader, Fluffy, the Fluffy Oracle, Heather. Shout out to her. So we are going to be doing a how do they feel about you reading. Either of ours could be the extended of whichever one you watch first. The next person's will be like an extended version of that. And keep in mind that this is a general energy reading. This is not a personal reading, so it may or may not resonate with everybody. Just take what does. And like I said in pile number 1, I find it rude. This is just me personally and how I run my channel. You don't have to state that something does not resonate. I feel like that's rude and out of pocket. You're being petty by doing that, in my opinion. If something doesn't resonate, you'll just keep it moving. There's no need to even state that. So I don't respond to stuff like that. I usually, I don't really get a lot of nasty comments and stuff like that and rude people. But when I do, I don't always address it. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I just delete you and block you from commenting. So you wasted your energy. All right. So please be respectful. Okay. I will leave the link to Heather her video in my description box. You guys can check her out if you guys came from her channel. I appreciate you guys for checking me out and your support. Much love to you guys. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. Family and friends. Okay, so this person could be like a friend of the family or something. So let's see what else we have. We have healing family issues and express your love. The Strength card and the Sun card. Sexually, we got the World and the Wheel of Fortune, which is interesting. And we got discrimination and affair with Venus and Virgo and Venus and Leo. So we got a lot of, okay, you're dealing with the Leo here, some of you guys, for sure, for sure. Why I say this, you have the Strength card, the Sun card. That's a Leo all day. Could be a Leo sun sign if they don't have it elsewhere in their chart. But this person definitely has some Leo, or they could be a Venus Leo, or you could be a Leo or Venus and Leo or Venus and Virgo. Okay, so I'm going to try to put these in frame. I'm going to put these ones to the side and save these two for last. I'm going to put them here. All right, so family and friends was the big card that we pulled. So this person could be a friend of the family, you to theirs. There could be some sort of love affair going on, or maybe you guys have had like a child. This could be like a childhood friend or someone that you dated in childhood, but there's a lot of children in these cards. So this could be a person that you have a child with, someone that you are currently pregnant with, or you impregnated them, excuse me. But this person is definitely close knit to you, or they may feel like you're a part of their soul tribe. They feel very connected to you. You may remind them of a friend. It could be a situation where they just see you as a friend or family member with all of this, because maybe this person's known you since you were a kid and maybe that's how they see you. Not that they see you like a child, but some of you, if this resonates, they may see you as someone that is, they still see that little girl, that little boy that they know. So it could be like they don't see you in that light, because looking at the sexual energy, this person may look at you. If this is your partner, this is different. But if this is someone that you're just friends with, there's no no type of sexual connection going on. You guys are just friends, but there's like an interest. I feel like this person sexually, how they feel about you is something with the World card, like you can look, but you can't touch. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's like they go back and forth with it. Like I feel like this person may visibly be attracted to you, and especially with the Strength card, they may be fighting it off. If this is a person that you have an interest with and there is some type of mutual attraction, like visibly, or you guys have gone there, but there's no serious commitment, I would say that this person may have some issues going on with their children or their family life right now. And their sexual energy towards you right now is kind of off because of their circumstances. Has nothing to do with the fact that they're not attracted to you. I feel like this person, if you look at this card, this person's very focused on themselves. They're in a library. It's like they're putting in a lot of focus into some sort of study. So this person could go to school with you, or this person could be busy with school, or you know, very invested in their children's academics and things like that, to where they're not very focused. They could be a very focused parent, let's say, or they could feel like this is how you are towards, like they could feel this is from you, like you're someone who doesn't have time for love because you're very focused on school or work or your children. They also feel like you look at them in a very discerning way, like you have some concerns about them. But also, I would say that there is a mutual attraction for some of you, because these babies, these cherubs or these angels, it's like an angel and a fairy. Like you guys are different, but you're kind of similar. Like you guys, there's a lot of inner child energy here. There's a lot of playfulness, a lot of innocent energy. So I don't feel like everybody in this group has had sex with this person, or maybe even in a relationship with them. This is more of a crush energy, or friends that may have feelings for each other, or a friend that has a crush and the other may be unaware of it. But you have to take what resonates. They definitely see you as like a positive person. They see you as like fun or lighthearted, playful. You can do no wrong. Like they don't have anything negative to say about you, but it's like it's a very strong friend zone vibe, whether they're putting you in the friend zone or you've put them in the friend zone and they feel that from you. But this person does look at you in this very highlight, like pure energy, pure essence. And like I said, if you've known this person since you were a child, they see that child in you, not like in a weird way, but like this innocence, like you will always be this, you know, that character. Let me see. It's giving me, I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie. It has Macaulay Culkin and it was one of my favorite movies when I was little, but it's My Girl. It's like that, you know, without the bee sting part or whatever, you know. That's not funny, but you know what I mean. It's without that little sad, the tragic part of that. Like, if they were adults, I'm pretty sure they would have dated if they would have, you know what I mean? It's like that. Maybe you guys had like a little thing for each other back in, you know, school or something. But let's see. I want to clarify this. What is going on here? Because this is like a little bit of a throw off for me. The Queen of Cups. Okay. So the Queen of Cups, I feel like they do have feelings or they know your feelings for them. Let's see, clarify. Queen of Wands. This could be a situation where there's, okay, obviously the kings and the queens in this deck, well, if you don't know, I'm using the Sailor Moon crystal deck. So the queens and the kings in this deck are all women, but for some reason I feel like whether it be that they have someone else and there's an affair, like you guys should not be messing around with each other because this person may be with someone that they have kids with, or you're someone that they have kids with, but they have someone else, but it's like they still stay in your life. Some of you guys know how it goes, the baby mama, baby daddy situations. Some people still mess around with their baby mamas or baby daddies, even when they have someone else. And sometimes it's a mess. You know, it could be a messy situation. I feel like that could be what's going on here for some of you because the affair card stands out to me. But for some, it could be like this is a lesbian love affair for some of you. That's what came to mind when I pulled this. And also at the same time, I get third party. But more so for some of you, if this applies to you, this is a situation where you guys may be friends. And it's like a complicated situation, or the friends and family may not agree with this, not necessarily because of the fact that, you know, your sexual orientation, but because of maybe the circumstances around it, that there's friends and family involved. So this is pretty interesting. And this could be the Leo. They could be the Leo, or you could be the Leo. There could be like a water sign energy here, connection. So yeah, this is pretty interesting. It's a lot of tea here. So we got the Venus in Virgo energy. So this is someone that's very focused on perfectionism. And maybe this person, you feel like they're being a F-boy or F-girl because they're not showing you to their family, or they haven't introduced you to the family yet. And you're like, wait a minute, like, why haven't you introduced me? So they may feel a little bit like they need to clear up some situations first before they introduce you to family and friends, or because they're fighting expressing something to you. With the express your love card, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It could be like if this person is not telling you how they feel, or they're not being clear, it's because they have to clear some things up within themselves. Like this person may they take their love life very seriously. They may analyze their emotions excessively or a little bit too much. Okay. They also value their friendships. So if it's like borderline, like we're friends, but I'm attracted to you, but I don't want to mess our friendship up, they may think about this a little too much. You know, they're like, okay, well, if we did go there, what would happen? Or this could even be a friend of the family, like a play cousin or something like that, or a step, you know, I don't know. Step brother, step sister situation, I don't know. Step brother, step sister, I don't know. Take what resonates, but it's like this person is like, I have to really think this through, and I have to be careful about this. Very selective about their lovers as well. Okay, especially when they take their love relationship seriously, they very careful. Or maybe this is how they feel about you. They may know this about you. Maybe you're the one that's pushing things back and like, I don't know about this. We need to be careful. I can't just hop into this with just, you know what I mean? Then you have the Venus and Leo energy. So the Venus and Leo, I feel this is a very like playful, loving connection. Someone is very out there. When you think of Leos, you think of people that are very proud and proud to show things that they have and things that they've accomplished. So in this placement, I feel like this is a person that's proud of their love relationship. They like to share it. These are the couples that probably post videos on social media, pictures of them, make couple YouTube channels and all that. Like this is that type of energy. So someone may be very open and very vocal. Maybe they feel like that about you versus someone who's a little more careful and selective. One of you is this energy, I feel, to be honest. So I feel like this is like a new energy for some of you, like a new crush or someone. And maybe there's an emphasis on wanting to build a friendship before having love. So maybe this person sees you in that way, or maybe this is how they are. This is very like complex. So I hope this reading makes sense, but let's see what they want to say to you. Okay, if I was married, or if marriage was still sacred, I would gladly marry you. So this person, they do think too much. They're like, this person has a lot. So if this is your partner, they see you as the world. For some of you, if that makes sense. They see you as the world. They see you as like someone that they know to the T. They know everything about you. They may even see this connection as like fated with the Wheel of Fortune, even though this is a weird Wheel of Fortune card. It is. They see this connection as well established, or has the possibility of that. This person just doesn't really throw themselves into love easily, or they may feel this way about you. You have to take what applies, because this energy is very like, I don't know how to explain it. It's very wishy-washy. And I guess that makes sense with the F-boys, because they can come across as like players, like they lead you on and then you're like, where am I at? But I don't feel like this person is an F-boy or F-girl, like a player type at all. I feel like this person is just they're an overthinker for one, or they feel like this about you. But I feel more so they're the overthinker. They're the one that doesn't hop into situations quickly, or they don't, you know what I mean? I feel they may have some inner child issues that they need to heal. They may have issues with being vulnerable and really expressing their love to people, whether that be through verbal expressions or active physical actions and expressions. They have a hard time, challenging time with this. This is a very complex spread here. I'm just keeping it real. What's the advice for you though? What does Spirit want you to know? Love and sex. It says intimacy with self creates the intimacy we share with others. Love is beautiful and one of the most powerful forces in the universe. Sex is a magical, life-creating force. Find an inner understanding of yourself within these powers and embody them in your own unique way. Be a walking sex goddess. So I feel like your advice is, excuse me, my stomach's growling, to create more of an intimacy within yourself, because for some reason, like what I took out of this is that you can inspire this person to open up a little bit more if that's what they need, because they may see you as this boastful, outgoing person, or very extroverted, lighthearted, playful, jovial, while they're very stern, calculated, always in their head, overthinking, second guessing, not really flowing in their emotions as such as you. Maybe these two queens represent your energy. So by being in that essence and that energy may inspire this person to do the same, if that makes sense. I don't feel like this has anything to do with sex per se. It's more of a sensuality, sexuality type of energy. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I hope that made sense. Don't forget to check out Fluffy's reading if you haven't already. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment for the next collab or any pick a card reading that you would like to see. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And if you guys have any interest in booking a personal reading, you guys can check out the link to my website, any of my decks. Some of the decks I did use in this reading, you guys can check out in the description box as well, or just check out my website. And I would greatly appreciate it. Much love to you guys. Take care, be blessed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. All right, El Coachella, this is your reading. How are you guys? El Coachella. So let's get into your reading pile number 3. Last but not least, this deck or this pile, you guys have a lot of cards. Like, this person is either very, you know, detailed, very in-depth, has a lot to say. I'm going to put some of these cards to the side because I'm not ready for them yet. I'll save these 2 for last. So yeah, as I said in the last 2 piles, you guys, this is a general reading. These are meant to be taken for fun, but of course, with using your intuition, I'm using my intuition. I'm going into depth in a reading. I'm sure that it's going to resonate in some cases, not fully at least. If it does resonate fully, that's cool. If it does not resonate at all, please do not be rude, because I feel like that is being rude by letting someone know that something did not resonate, especially if you didn't pay for it. That's different if you're a personal client and something just doesn't make sense. But if this is a general energy reading, I feel like that's being rude by saying that. Keep that to yourself. I'll just block you, so there's no need to even go there. So yeah, please be respectful on my channel. Any rude comments get deleted. I don't usually speak on those things, so I don't get too many negative nasty comments like that, but when I do, sometimes I address it, and sometimes I just can simply just block you. That's it. So you've wasted your time. Okay, congratulations, you played yourself. But anyway, for those of you that are respectful, I appreciate you guys. Okay, if you guys are coming from Fluffy's channel, welcome. Thank you guys for checking me out and supporting me. I hope you guys also take yourselves to Heather's channel, if you have not, the Fluffy Oracles channel, for her version of How Do They Feel About You. Either of ours could be an extended reading of the other, whichever one you watch first. So be sure to check her out. I'll leave her link in the description. And let's go ahead and get into this reading. All right, how do they feel about you? Self-worth, self-love, days, unresolved issues, awakening, ego, death, and transformation. So how do they feel about you? Maybe you've taken some time away for yourself. You know, there could be some unresolved issues between you. Maybe things did not leave off on a good note between you and this person. So they feel like you've been going through a heavy transformation, or maybe they've seen the results of why you may have withdrawn your energy was simply because you were going within yourself. You went through a major transformation, an awakening period. And I kind of get the vibe that both of you did, but let's see what else we get. We have the Hierophant, the 10 of Cups, the Juno of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands, one of them in this deck. I'm gonna go off my intuition. So this person could be a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign. Does not have to be. Then you have the 7 of Pentacles. This is my eat the booty like groceries card. Just saying. All right, let's see. You got Rebellion, which is Mars and Aquarius. You have Venus and Cancer, Venus and Taurus, Jupiter and Libra, the Sun and Pisces, and what is this? Mercury and Libra. All right, so I'm gonna put some of these out, stretch them out. All right, so let's see. Free yourself and let go of control issues. Yeah, this person sees you as like being dedicated to self right now. If you're in a relationship, this person has witnessed your growth, and I feel like they're seeing it as very beautiful. They see you as very beautiful or very handsome, just a beautiful person. Like, they see you as someone that loves yourself, and they feel like you love yourself. They feel it, they know it, and they feel a sense of it's like a sense of respect. They have a respect for you. If this is your partner, you also make them very happy, or they feel like you are very focused on making yourself happy. And that in itself is very attractive to this person. I'll get into all of these cards in a second. I want to focus on this eating the booty like groceries card. I'm just if you guys are not of age, please, I hope y'all not watching this. Don't watch this, okay? Because Fluffy said some of her viewers are underage. I'm like, not all of my videos are for you guys. Sorry. But you do have the Seven of Pentacles here. So this person is definitely like into you sexually. If you guys have gone there, they love the way that you taste, or they like when you taste them. Take what applies. I also feel like this person just wants to please you sexually. If they've never gone there, they want to do that. They want to pleasure you, you know, orally pleasure you, or they want to be orally pleasured by you. But I see this as someone that's like wanting to indulge and take their time. Like this person is into foreplay. I feel also like this, if there's a sexual relationship taking place, it's very intoxicating, like for both parties. And someone, I feel like there's a masculine energy that wants to or likes to please the feminine energy, whoever is what, like that's the whole thing. Or there's a desire for that. If it's never happened, that's a desire. Someone that wants to just have no type of interruptions, just you both, maybe no cell phones, just go away somewhere, or just like lock yourselves up and just go get away from the world. Or they reminisce about something like this. So they feel like this, it's like this real sensual and intoxicating is the word I keep getting, type of love, desire, or affair that they have for you, or would like to experience with you if they never have. Okay. They also feel like you freed yourself of a toxic situation, whether it was with them or something else, or just life circumstances. They feel like you're someone who may have in the past held yourself back, but there's a growth about you. Like they feel like you've leveled up, you've matured, you respect yourself in a stronger way now. You're way more set in boundaries, because I see the Queen of Wands as she's attractive because she's assertive and she's well aware of who she is, and she's very powerful in her energy, and she has a high sexual energy too. So again, like this person feels very sexually attracted to you. It doesn't matter what you look like. So don't trip off of, well, I don't think that, like, no, like this person is attractive to your energy. I feel like this is a vibe, like you exude. And the sunflowers here is like you have a light about you. The sunflowers to me are very vibrant, just very free spirited, but like it's like a sexy catwalk. Like you may have a sexy walk, whether you're male or female. They like the way that you walk. There's these lions on this throne. So again, some of you guys may have some Leo placements. Or you just walk like a cat, or like a man, like the king of the jungle, like you just like step through. Like it's very attractive. And some of you guys, I get like you're well dressed, or whatever you put together is well polished. Person may feel also like you're married to yourself, like you're very committed. If you're not married to each other, they feel like you're very committed to yourself, and that's something that they feel is what makes you attractive. But they also feel happy, or that you're someone that could either make them happy or you do make them happy, depending on what your circumstances are. And if this is a situation where you're no longer together, or you've broken up in some situation, they feel like you were someone that did make them very happy at the time. And I feel like they miss that. And for some, there's a desire for friendship, or they miss the friendship that you have, or they do adore the friendship that you guys also share. So let's see what these cards are talking about. We have birth. So this person may feel like you could be someone that they can have a child with, or they want to give birth to things with you. They want to nurture you, or they feel like you're someone very nurturing, or you would make a good mother, good father. I feel like they wouldn't even care what sex or gender you guys have. They just want to have a baby with you for some of them. Can't speak for everybody, but take what resonates. You do have Venus in Cancer. So that placement is interesting. So let's see, because Cancers represent nurturing energies, a lot of nurturing. You could also be someone that's very spiritual. You are giving birth to yourself very spiritually, because there's sigils here. So they could see you as someone that is into magic. And sometimes I see the Queen of Wands as like a witchy vibe or whatever. So you guys could be into, you know, different stuff like that. But this person feels like a lot of deep romantic feelings for you. And the fact that you have Taurus and Venus, which is the romance card, Venus, our ruling planet is Venus, Taurus's. So someone definitely feels at home, I get, but this person feels like you would bring security, or you do bring security into their life. They're also see you as someone who's very a nurturing lover. Like this is the lover that kisses your forehead or rubs your stomach when you're pregnant, or I hear baby talk. So maybe you have like a cute voice, or you make some sort of cute sound or something when you talk like with them, or you call each other like nicknames like babe and stuff like that. Or they see you as someone who has that type of loving, type of nurturing energy. So they may want that because they see this. I keep getting this child energy. There's a lot of babies, and there's a cherub in this card too. So some of you guys, this is potential. Like this is a spirit baby. So it's not necessary that you will have a baby, or maybe that you won't, but they do think about this. And if you guys have a child together, they reminisce about it. They may want another one. So let's see. Taurus and Venus. Taurus and Venus. People, I know a little bit about that. I have a lot of Taurus in my chart, and Venus and Taurus is one of my placements. So with that, they feel like there will be a very pleasurable, fruitful connection. This may be a connection where, you know, a person again likes the comfort, and they also like this is the couples that like to go shopping together, or the partner that likes to feel appreciated with some sort of gifts. Me, it doesn't have to be nothing expensive. Like if you buy me some crystals or a tarot deck, like I'll love you all day. Like, yes, you don't have to buy me no like jewelry, like expensive jewelry and all that. That might be nice or whatever. But I feel like that's this type of energy, depending on the type of person that you are. This person may want to spoil you, or they want to be spoiled by you. Take what resonates. It's also that they feel like this would be a very pleasurable connection, that you could gain a lot. Maybe that you guys can have businesses together, or they would like to start a business if you guys already have an established bond. So yeah, this person has a lot going on. Rebellion, negotiation, influence, vision. Let's look at Mercury and Libra, which is an interesting placement. With the influence card, I feel it's like this Adam and Eve energy with this card, and then the snake in the garden, a tree of knowledge type of thing. This person feels like you are very inspiring. Like they can learn a lot from you. Like you have different philosophies and ideas. So this represents wanting to feel accompanied by someone. Like they may like talking to you. They might like listening to your outlook. You could also be the type that is sociable, or they feel like you guys as a couple would fit, like your ideas, like you guys can go into partnership again. Like this person feels like business partnership, so that you guys can be an influential couple, maybe a power couple type of feel. But they like your ideas. They like your, and then the number 7, when I think of 7s, I think of the crown chakra. So this person could also feel like you're just having a very expansive mind. And I feel like they're very, very drawn to your ideas and your philosophies and your beliefs. And maybe you have interesting takes on spirituality, or you could be into the occult, or you could even be religious. You may study the Bible, whatever. You might even just take different interpretations, and they really like that. They really vibe with your vision. Like they really, is this a lynx? Let me look that up real quick. I have an animal book that I use as a reference for those of you who are new to my channel. I use the Animal Speak Pocket Guide book to look at the meanings of animals, because they are messengers. Anything in this universe is a messenger. So I want to see, I think that's a lynx. Let me see. Okay, lynx. They represent hidden, revealed. It says, trust in what you see and feel might be hidden. Perceptions are amazingly strong. Keep confidence in secrets to avoid problems. So they feel like, I get like more so this is a person that trusts you and your visions, and maybe they feel like you're a good keeper of secrets as well. But take what resonates out of that. They could see you as a visionary, or they feel like you're very a visionary. Like they may fantasize, or they may use visualizations when it comes to you, or they can see into the future, or they feel like you have the ability to see into the future. You could be someone that they feel is very intuitive. They see a lot of fulfillment with you. Like if you guys were just to flow together, you guys would do a lot, like amazing things together. So you have rebellion in Aquarius, or Mars in Aquarius. Let's see. Mars in Aquarius. So what is this placement? They may feel like you're someone that challenges authority. They feel like this right here, like this assertiveness, whether you're male or female, they really dig that. Like that turns them on. That's what I feel. That's the impression and the energies that I get. You're very, very idealistic. You have different ideas, and you have like an unorthodox vibe to you. You're different. Okay. You could be like to read. You may be into science. You may be you could be a reader, or you're good at technology. You may be good with hands-on stuff. Like they see you as like, I could work. Okay. We can do some things together. Like they want to go into business with you, or they feel like you're someone that could go very far if they're watching your growth as a business owner or in a company that you work for. Like they see you as like you're gonna like take over, like whatever your platform is or whatever your ambitions are, they see you as going very far with that, because you have something that not a lot of people have, or you catch on very quickly with things. They just see you as like someone who may also take drastic changes in life. You may change your look drastically, or your ideas can switch. You just continue to expand. That's how I see this. And then plus it's number 11. Number 11 is like an awakening number to me. And then you have Jupiter in Libra, negotiation. So you're very lucky at decision making. That's just what I get from that. But you may be also very good at business relationships. Again, like I feel like this person sees that in you, and this person could be very formal, or they see you as someone who's very respectful, very formal. You could be like a spiritual leader, or you could just be a leader. You're very good with decision making. So this person is a serious individual. They look at the real stuff, because I get like the Hierophant is more of traditional or black and white, or they have very clear ideas and very clear, what's the right word? Priorities or belief systems or what have you. They're very clear on who they are and what they want and what they look for. So they are very detailed in that aspect, that they really pay attention, and they see a lot of good attributes in you. They feel like you're someone that does good in social settings. You're like, you may be good in politics. You could be good at social networking. Like, they just see you in that, like, you're good with people. You're good with making choices and decisions, maybe for others. Or they feel like you could be a good negotiator in a relationship. Like, there's an equal give and take and balance. Like, you guys would be very favorable together. So, or they do feel this way already if you are together. So let's see what they want to tell you. I can sense how you are feeling and thinking. I must be honest with you. I lie or have lied to you. So this person may have hurt you in the past, and you leveled up and you're like, okay, I respect myself. And I feel like you guys have done this. You have done this. Like, you may have freed yourself from something with this person. Because maybe they weren't always being honest with you or truthful, or maybe this person tells little white lies to just make you drawn to them or more attracted to them. But either way it goes, they see you as someone that does not take any mess, okay? But they also feel very connected and very in tune with you. They feel like they know you very well, or they can sense maybe that you don't really trust them because you have healthy boundaries. But I feel like it does attract them to you. Like, they are attracted to the fact that you are healthy with your boundaries. So let's see what your advice is. Okay, you have inner work and Venus and Aries. So inner work says none of the material things matter, nor will they fulfill you without doing work on the inside first. Shadow work is an essential process for self-growth. Just as beautiful as our physical appearance can be, so shall our inner appearance and rapport with self be. So Spirit is telling you to continue, I feel, to do your inner work, because it's going to attract this person more to you, or make your partner, stay attracted, or just for your own well-being, like, period. That's all that matters, is continuing to do your inner work. And if you have not, I feel like this person already sees you as someone who has a healthy self-esteem and self-love for self. But if you're not really embodying that energy for yourself, then what good is it? But again, I feel like a lot of you have done the inner work, and Spirit's telling you to remain doing the inner work, because you really got this person going in a good way. So Venus in Aries says, stand boldly in your truest heart's desires and let no bullshit prosper. So again, like, your ambitious nature and your queen or king shit, like, stay on it. Follow your dreams and your goals, because this person believes in you. If they're not going to work alongside with you, they definitely support you. They're rooting for you, whether it be from afar or in your presence. Like, this person wants to see you win, and they may even want to join forces with you. But Spirit is saying, like, you got to continue to follow your heart's desires and your dreams in life. And if it be this connection is one of them, then it's possible that you can see this through, because you got the 10 of Cups, which represents wish fulfillment. So again, this is the reading. I hope that this reading resonated with you. Don't forget to check out my girl Fluffy's channel, Heather from the Fluffy Oracles channel, her edition. If you have yet to, feel free to like, subscribe, and share this video and channel. Check hers out. Don't forget to like and subscribe to her channel if you have yet to already. If you guys have any suggestions for a next collab or any other pick a card readings, feel free to leave it in the comment section. I would like to hear from you guys, and I will catch you guys in the next reading. Personal readings can be selected and purchased on my website. If you guys would like to book any of the cards that I created, the pink ones specifically are the ones that I created, you guys can check out my website. Much love. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Until next time.